Now what you're going to do is you're going to specialize. So this is where you pick your topic of interest. This is where you pick the thing you really want to be good at. So let's say that's characters. Try to be just a bit more specific and say, okay, I want to do fantasy characters, right? Or I even want to do knight characters, or I want to do goblin creatures, or I want to do card design. I want to do sports card design, right? So pick something more specific. And then what you're going to do in week 4 is you're going to study a specific thing from the thing you want to draw. So you're not going to study the entire thing. So let's say I want to learn dwarf characters. I'm not going to just focus on the entire dwarf. I might do, because I'm more experienced, I might do dwarf portraits, so the entire portrait, or dwarf figures. But if you're really, really a beginner, just focus on dwarf noses, right? Just focus on dwarf beards. Just focus on elf ears. Just focus on a specific thing and study that. So you can study it from other artists, but also try to just study what you can find in sort of the real life application of things, especially when it comes to, let's say you just want to do figures. You can say, okay, I want to learn more about the nose. You could say, I'm going to study the anatomy of the nose. So I'm going to first draw the nose the way I can observe it with the manipulated forms I learned in week 1 and 2. And so you start using your own interpretation of how you can simplify that. And then within that simplification, you start to draw the anatomy of the nose based on what you learn online. And then that's it for the week. So you only need to study one particular thing. Again, we want to actually get rid of distraction. That's what we want to do. So week 4, you just focus on studying one particular thing. And again, if you're a bit more advanced, intermediate, or advanced, you can study multiple things at once because you can compound that knowledge, essentially.